psychicfuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 25th of Feb to the 3rd of March. So this week we've got Venus moving signs. It is moving into Aquarius, which is your opposite sign. So on our zodiac wheel, if you've got Leo, which is 5, Aquarius is 11, these are opposite signs. So what this is going to do is it's going to perhaps highlight any issues that you might have within your relationships where you are perhaps being a little bit stubborn or perhaps wanting to get your own way. There will be probably some instances where you do not get your own way, and that's not to say that you're the kind of person that wants their own way, but it's just that, you know, we all have our will and we all have what we think is best, but there will be some occurrences where you don't get that, and it's because it's like an opportunity for you to be able to compromise or think of the group, or almost like a lesson or a test from the universe, where the universe is saying okay, how do you react when you can't make things go the way that you want them to go? So in this, you know, you will probably end up learning that the best way to go about this is to compromise on a third option. So if you're saying, but I think that we should do it like this, or I want things to be like this, and the other person's saying, well, you know, I want it to be like something else, or I want to do something else, then go for a third option. Try not to be you know, I'm right, you're right, nobody's right, just go for a third option. Or if you can, maybe throw it out to a third person in general and to say, okay, well, what do you think? Or, you know, what does the group think? If you are a friendship group and you've got a little bit of leadership issues maybe with people not agreeing on something, then, you know, just do a vote, go a little bit democratic with it. And the same in your personal relationships as well. You might find that you are now being tasked to kind of think outside of yourself a little bit and to be a little bit objective about things. So you might have the opportunity to communicate a little bit better with that person, to understand their point of view. You might find yourself thinking, okay, well, let's just try something completely different then, you know. And this can kind of manifest in a lot of different ways, and it's really important for you to be able to come out of yourself and out of your own will and out of your own needs, and to not react too emotionally to things, just to be able to discuss it and to be able to think of new ideas or new routes, or new ways of doing something that suits both of you. And this will be a really good lesson actually, and it will strengthen the relationship you have with that person, because you will be kind of meeting in the middle, or meeting over there, rather than saying you know, I want it this way, or I want it this way. So yeah, and the same goes it might not just be you, it might be other people who are being a little bit demanding, and you have to then suggest this kind of compromise, and you have to be the one to communicate and to problem solve together, and kind of go about it in a slightly lighter, objective, detached kind of way, rather than kind of letting that person emotionally explode. So yeah, it might not just be coming from you, it might be from outside of you, but the trick is just to find that route of communication and compromise, and then that will actually solve all this kind of Venus and Aquarius energy, because that's essentially what it's wanting you to do this week. So good luck with that, Leos, and if you need a bit of extra help, you can call our Psychic Future advisors, and I hope to see you next week.